Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lisa and I'm so glad you decided to click on my video today. So I don't usually show much of the home that I live in because it belongs to my daughter and her family. But on this day, I decided to clean her in-home salon because she had a client coming the next morning and she was working on this day at the farm and it was going to be a late night. So she wouldn't have time to get it done before her client got there first thing the next morning. So I told her I would pick it up and do some cleaning, wash out some bowls for highlighting and things like that. So this is actually her formal dining room. And when she became a cosmetologist, I believe she's been doing that close to 10 years now, she had little babies. And so she thought it would be best for her to have an in-home salon. And they never used their formal dining room. So she built a wall down the middle. And one half is now her in-home salon. Not very big, but that's okay. And the other half is her pantry. My daughter just recently redid this little salon last summer, and there's still a few things that she needs to do as far as like trim touch-ups and paint and just a few small things that need to be completed. I know she wants to either paint or refinish her entry doors, and she's bought some cute little handles to put on them on both sides, but for now, it's looking a lot better than it did originally. She has hardwood floors under there, but they're, the 70s orange color, and she didn't really care for that. So she just put some vinyl flooring over the top. So she still would be able to refinish that floor. She does her own makeup in here, so I'm just cleaning up her makeup, putting everything back in her little bag. It's really nice having a daughter that's a cosmetologist because I don't even have to leave the comfort of my home to get my hair done. She's done my hair ever since she got her license, so it really is a benefit to me. And so I try to help her when I can with whatever she needs me to do, whether it's cleaning her salon or helping with a dinner or laundry or anything like that.
Watching you dance all night, baby, is making me fall hard. Trying to take a deep breath, but I just can't control my lungs. Ooh, trying to hide my cold sweat, but I just keep on talking.
She pretty much does everything herself. She built this little station, the little shelf under the mirror. It's just those iron rods, pipes, I guess you'd call them, that she put them in a stud and then refinished the piece of wood to go on the top, just to kind of have a little place for her clients to set their coffee or their purse or anything like that. You'll see me hanging a couple pictures in here. Those are things that she had bought for her salon, but as of yet hadn't got around to hanging up. And so I asked her where she wanted them. And so I just did that last final step, just for one, to keep them from getting broken, and just basically to get the job done so she didn't have to worry about it.
Make it look easy. I wanna take you away to somewhere we can be by ourselves. I see you looking my way, so maybe it's not all in my head. It's a funny situation that I got myself into. I can't help my own frustration. I think I like it.
Her color scheme that she chose for her salon is the black and gold and white, with wood tones. And the set of drawers in the corner there actually came from an old vanity that I believe was given to her by her mother-in-law, but it wouldn't work for what she needed it for. So she took it apart and kept the drawer bases and stacked them. So she's wanting to connect those and either refinish or paint that to match. I'm not sure what color she's going to go with. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to comment. But I kind of thought it would look neat black and maybe spray paint those handles gold. But we'll see what she plans on doing when she gets a little bit of time to do it.
Teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again. Taking all the advice there is, and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of.
Not everybody enjoys watching people do dishes or wash out a bowl, but these are some of her highlighting dishes that needed to be washed out from the last client, and I knew she would need a couple of them for the next day. Not to mention it was just part of what needed to be done to get her salon in order for more clients. So I tried to speed it up a little bit so you didn't have to watch too long, but some people also find it satisfying. So I left the clip in because it's what needed to be done, and I sped it up a little bit so it doesn't drag on for too long.
Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs, like if it turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs. Sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, I've taken all the advice there is, and none of it has helped. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired
This is just the little rolling cart that she keeps next to her sink that holds her shampoos and conditioners, any color that she might be using, her perm papers and hair colors and foils and brushes and things like that. So I was just kind of wiping the dust off it, and any hair seems to fly all over the place in here. But I'm just getting that ready and rinsing out her Barbasol jar that disinfects her combs and brushes and things like that. So I'm just trying to get everything as clean as I can and sanitize what I can. So I wasn't sure if that Barbasol jar needed to be filled all the way up to the top or just halfway. I wasn't sure, so I only went halfway, and I figured that if it wasn't where it needed to be, she could finish filling it up. For right now, these drawers hold makeup palettes, brushes, combs, hair straighteners, perm rods, things that she doesn't use every day but needs to have on occasion. So they're pretty full and probably need to be organized, but because I'm not really sure exactly what she uses and the frequency, I figured that would be a job for her to do when she gets around to it. She also has a corner kitchen cabinet that matches the one on the right, and it's in her kitchen right now, but she's in the middle of a remodel in her kitchen, so that cabinet is going to come in here in the salon and go right above the little set of drawers, and that will hold a lot of her color supplies like the developer and the different various colors, hairspray, you name it. There's a lot of things that you use in a salon, so it'll kind of take some of the clutter away from the shelf, and she wants to be able to display things that people might want to purchase, like a hair oil or a conditioner or something like that. In my experience, it always seemed like when I got my hair done, it seemed so fresh and so much softer, and just the texture was so different than what I could do at home, and probably because I had just got it done. But the salons use such better quality supplies than what we have at home or are willing to purchase ourselves. So sometimes if you want your hair to feel like it did when you just walked out of the salon, you're willing to purchase a higher quality shampoo or something of that nature.
Let me level with you. Let me be in your crew. I just wanna be free. Be with people like me. I'm so not in the mood to be broken and blue. I just wanna go dance. Baby, find me some romance. I don't wanna talk tonight. I don't wanna waste another night. I just wanna hit the floor. Maybe somewhere I haven't been before. I don't wanna kill the vibe. I don't wanna feel it if it don't feel right. I just wanna break the ice. There's so much more to life than tears. There's so much more to life than fears. All I want is a night off. All I need is a night off. All I want is a night off. Ooh. Take it away, take it away, take it away.
So this dotted chair in the corner, I purchased a set of those. They were going to be chairs for my dining room table, and I had all intentions of putting covers on them. That's not a pattern that I would have in my home, or the colors. Not that it's ugly, it's just it wasn't my style, but I couldn't use both of them in my area, so I asked her if she wanted to have one in here, because a lot of times she might be doing the hair of someone that I know, or my niece, and my sister will come over and we'll just sit in here and chit chat while she's doing hair. So I thought maybe it'd be nice to have a chair in here for her clients to maybe set their purse down on, or if they brought someone with them. But the reason for me saying all this is she purchased a black cover. We originally had a gray one that is actually what I bought because I thought I was going to use it, but I have a picture of that at the end just so you can see it covered. But she eventually got a black one, and she keeps a gold pillow in it, which looks beautiful. But she also has kitties, and this is right in front of a window that has beautiful sun in the morning. So her black and white kitty likes to sit here, and so we have to wash the cover. So we didn't have the cover to put back on it for this video, but there is a picture at the end that has the gray one, so you can kind of get a feel for what it looks like covered without all the busy pattern. Also, if anyone is interested in watching this room be finished from the beginning, she has a 3-part series on her TikTok, and I will leave her link in the description for you. There's probably not a lot of rugs in salons of this type, but she put this in here because she thought that it would kind of separate the little sitting area from the rest of the salon, which it does. I think it looks nice, and she just keeps it vacuumed every so often so it doesn't get a buildup of hair or whatever else you might get a buildup of in a salon. So going back to these doors, she found these doors on Marketplace. It was $40 for them. She did have to shave them down a little bit to make them fit, but she has some ideas for them. I told her if it were me, I would paint the inside of the doors black and then paint the outside of the doors, because it's in her foyer, whatever color, you know, she does any other doors, maybe just keep them white or whatever. But if anybody has any ideas, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think they'd look good black, or would you just paint them white, or even a completely different color? I'd be interested to know your thoughts on that. And the camping cot is only in here because it's really heavy, and we just kind of stuck it out of the way so it wasn't in the foyer when you first walked in. So here's a little overview of everything after it's all cleaned up and ready to go. It's all ready for her client tomorrow. And stay tuned at the end of this. I also have a little bit of our bonfire that we had later this night after she got home from work. The kids wanted to make s'mores, so we did a bonfire in the backyard. But I want to take a minute and say thank you so much for watching this video. It means more to me than you know. And hopefully you'll stick around. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. Also, feel free to comment, like, or share any of my content. That would also be greatly appreciated. And good Lord willing, I will see you in the next video.